What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, man. Look, one thing we got to understand in life is that, I guess it would make sense to say, I was turning this thing out. One thing we got to understand in life is that people are going to have something to say about anything that you set out to do. And it doesn't always mean that what they will have to say will be bad, but it doesn't mean that what they'll have to say will always be good. So, in anything that you are setting out to do, you have to prepare your mind and set your mind to be able to take um, criticism, whether the criticism be constructive or whether the criticism be negative and intentionally geared towards um, discouraging you or making you feel bad, because there are people out there that will 1000% see the path that you're going on and kind of see that you're doing all right, and they'll try to throw that little speed trap out there, that the thing, the thing that the police throw out when they're in the chase, and it puts your tires on flat. There are people who have that metaphorical flat tire thing out in their minds, and they'll throw that out there to try to, you know, thwart your plans. So what you have to understand is that once you set your focus on a goal that you setting out to accomplish, none of that stuff should ever work or affect you. Nothing should ever work or affect you. All you should be focused on is monitoring your own progress. It's like, I'm moving. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not where I was 6 months ago. I'm not where I was a year ago, or however long. You could have just started, and I'm not where I was 2 weeks ago. So that should be your guide and your motivation, not what outside voices are saying. So if somebody is giving you constructive criticism and saying, well, man, you know what, I like what you're doing, but right here it seems like you could have did this, or why don't you try this, or I wasn't really feeling that how you did. That's cool. That's cool. Unfortunately, there are so many of us who get sensitive from honest, constructive criticism. So that falls on us. We got to break out of that sensitivity, that nobody can say anything about what we do, because you can't succeed if your skin is not tough enough to deal with different barrages that are gonna come to you. It's gonna happen. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter even once you get to where you're trying to get to. And if you get to where you're trying to get to, you would be foolish to still allow somebody's words to negatively affect you when you've already accomplished the goal. You already proved the world wrong and proved the doubters wrong. Now, you also have people who, like I said, will intentionally try to send words out just to try to bring you down. Again, you got to be wise enough to understand that they're the ones that got the problem, not you, because they're focusing their attention and energy on trying to pull you out of your zone and knock you off of your path to success with negative words. That's their issue. You hear it, you might glance over at it, and then you keep moving. You don't allow that to bother you, because if you believe in your goal, then why would anything knock you off of it? The only way that will work is if you truly don't believe in your goal. You're just saying it. You're just saying it. We can't be sensitive, man. When constructive criticism comes, we can't be foolish enough to entertain negative criticism that's purposely placed out there. And this is an important one too that I haven't mentioned. We can't become intoxicated with the onslaught of praise either. See, and that's an important one. Because sometimes you're doing pretty good and you got something good that's going. And notice I haven't mentioned any fields in particular, just anything in life. But sometimes people are just patting you on the back and praising you at every turn, and you can get lost in that so heavy to where if you do hit a dry point and you get a little criticism, you can't handle it because all you've ever gotten was props. So you have to suppress the excitement of even receiving too much credit and props for doing well. In other words, you keep your emotions at an even keel. Try not to get too high, and please don't let yourself get too low. Don't get too hyped up about the praise, and don't get down at all about the negativity. These are things that we got to implement in our everyday life and implement in whatever fields of endeavor that we're setting out to participate in. And let me know what y'all think about this in the comments section. It's your big brother K-Rino. I'm out.